Alright, let's do this. Let's knock this out real quick. Put the content out. Oh yeah, feed the viewers. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? Alright, now talking about the Aokzoe. Yeah. That's a good handheld. Good handheld. It says here Aokzoe announced an A1X handheld with AMD Ryzen HX 370 and 72.7 watt battery. And it says gamers looking to play games on the latest hardware have several options, including the MSI Cloud powered by Intel Core Ultra V series, or waiting for the AMD Ryzen Z2 Extreme system, which will feature a Zen 5 and RDNA 3.5 architecture. Unfortunately, only one Z2E system is currently announced, and it's the Lenovo Legion Go 2, but it doesn't yet have a release date. An alternative to consider is the Ryzen AI 9 HX 370 APU, which uses the same silicon but is not fully optimized for gaming handhelds. The key difference lies in the core count. The Z2E has 8 core, which, while the HX 370 comes with a full 12 core configuration, HX 370 keeps the AMD XDNA2 neural processor enables. AMD has not confirmed whether the Z2E will have a different frequency voltage table like its predecessor. Then it says, meanwhile, companies such as Neo and Aokzoe are introducing an HX 370 based game system. Neither is yet available and both lack confirmed release date. However, HX 370 performance can be partially evaluated through GPD's handheld review. Currently, the only Strix-Point based handheld on the market, the Aokzoe, just announced the A1X, which is an 8-inch handheld that supports 120Hz refresh rate and variable refresh rate. It features a native landscape screen, making it a viable alternative for those who dislike native portrait orientation on the Lenovo Legion. Another feature is its 72.7 watt battery. While not as large as 80 battery in the ROG Ally X or MSI Claw, or 74 watt battery in the Legion Go 2, it still offers a large capacity than most typical 2024's handheld. The company only confirmed that the device is coming soon. It will no doubt be expensive and no doubt launch through a crowdfunding platform. Hopefully cheaper than an easily available alternative appears soon. Well, what do we got here? Let's see here. Got the table, the chart here from video cards. It says the AMD Strix-Point handheld. What's this? Aokzoe A1X, AMD Ryzen AI HX 370, Radeon 890M. Got 12x Zen 5 core, 16 compute units of RDNA 3.5 memory, TBC storage, TBC display 8-inch, 120Hz VRR, 72.7 WH. Then you have the Neo 3 HX 370, Ryzen AI HX 370, 12 Zen 5 cores, Radeon 8090M, 16 compute units of RDNA 3.5, TBC on the memory and storage, LCD or OLED, and then batteries TBC. Then on Lenovo Legion Go, AMD Ryzen Z2 Extreme, Radeon 8090M, HC16T 12 Zen 5 RDNA Radeon 8090M, 16 compute units, 32 gigs of LP5X 7500, 1 terabyte, 512 gigabytes of storage. You got 32 gigs of RAM on the memory, and storage is 1 terabyte or 512 gigabyte. That's on the Legion Go 2. And then on the display is 8.8 inch 2560 by 1600 144 Hertz OLED, And battery 74 watts. Look, I gotta get my hands on one of these Lenovo Legion Go. Yeah, got to. You know, even though I'm sitting here waiting on the Steam Deck too, I'll give the Legion Go a try. Yeah, 8.8 inch. Yeah, they can't. They got the display right. That's for sure. Yeah, screen size does matter, man. So yeah, yeah, nice handheld, but Aokzoe is coming back out though. So is A&EO. But Aokzoe reloaded and now they're back. So they have made an announcement date when this thing is coming. When the Aokzoe A1 A1X is coming out, but it's almost here. We got 14 comments, and somebody said I did stick with the Steam Deck just because of the OS. So Vod said, good to see another handheld. I think I'm going to swap my Legion Go for the HX model and probably skip the Go 2. The lack of driver updates with my Go is seriously a long-term problem. If Zotac actually released the Zone this time, that it will be. If not, there are plenty of alternates out there. Then Lee said they came back from the dead after being silent nearly 2 years. What a great company, LOL. And then what's his MK said this, ouch, that's heavy battery for a handheld. That laptop battery on a chip, nobody wants to hold in their hands. Nintendo dodged AMD's bullet for this one. Smart move for Nintendo. The handheld is not yet ready for that caliber. And then someone else here says ROG Ally X battery is 80 watt and people are loving it. My Steam Deck OLED is 50 watt, feels light. I wish they had more battery. Try hitting the gym. And then UB said this, maybe it's worth starting with the Z2 Extreme, as also Zen 5/5C cores. And then who is this? Slick says, ironically, Aokzoe had one of the best price and best space option last gen from the non-major companies. This one looks solid as well, with a nice battery upgrade to newly 73 watts and the same solid 8 display with even smaller bezels, good 120 hertz and no VRR. Get out of there. Let's see if I can get this messed up here. See if I can get this what it says no and now VRR is the chef kiss, so it hits all the right marks. Only issue is that all of these HX370 base systems are more expensive than their Phoenix and Hawkpoint variants were at launch. Undoubtedly, the Z2 Extreme base system, likely highly coveted Legion Go OLED, will be cheaper. Not only that, the Z2E has more ideal for handheld 8 CPU cores relative to wasteful 12 cores on these HX370 device. Still, if I had to guess, Aokzoe might hit under the 1,000K mark or $1,000, which is better than the competition, but I expect something like the Legion Go 2 OLED to be $899 and be the clear front runner for the best handheld of 2025. Well, not unless Valve got something to say about it. not unless Valve got something to say about that statement. But anyway, this may be it. This may be the one I was waiting for, the AI9 HX370 or the Z2 Extreme. 32 gigs of RAM, big battery, and 8-inch VRR, but not going OLED from as me on hold for a moment. I'll wait to see if something else comes out. And then Royal Gem said this, AMD has chips for handhelds, but not for laptops. Weird to say at least. And then who is this? M1 said this, Intel and Nvidia play dirty, and are there far few handheld customers than laptops. Then Cactus said this, if at some point FSR4 works with the NPU, this may have sense. If not, it's just a waste of money. Also, it needs to be available for Steam OS in variant, but drop W11 or you will be using a price SSD gem space to feed Microsoft spyware. And then it says DTR, the CPU itself is full of MS spyware. Just look up Pluton. And then who is this? Michelle said this: no touchpad, no OLED. After the showcase of the upcoming Lenovo Legion Go, I don't see any market for those handhelds anymore. With the HX370, definitely will be even a lot more expensive, and 12 cores is just overkill for handheld gaming. There is only one benefit these things are killing, but that's about it. Anyway, and then Slick said this: yeah, it's true that realistically nothing will be able to compete with the Legion Go 2, which is the prohibitive front runner for best handheld next generation hardware showcasing up in 2026. Even Ally X2 or whatever that we have heard zero rumors about yet may not match it. Hopefully it will get a necessary upgrade to 7-inch is just not the ideal place to be. Alright. Okay, facts. Well, screen size matter in 2025, huh? Okay, alright. Still using my Steam Deck until the Steam Deck 2 comes out. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the Aokzoe. So they came out with a newer model, and good move on their part. They came with an 8-inch screen, and yeah, Radeon 8090M, Zen 5 RDNA 3.5. Good move. You know, Lenovo Legion Go. Yeah, 32 gigs, 8.8-inch screen. Zen 5 RDNA 3.5. Yeah. Yeah. Aokzoe stepped their game up, man. But in 2025, screen size does matter, man. Screen size does matter. So yeah. Video games, folks. Yeah. Got to keep you guys in the loop on these handhelds, man. Yeah, Aokzoe stepping their game up, man. 72.7 battery. That's a big battery, you know. Big battery. I think sometimes people exaggerate, you know, when it comes to the battery. Sometimes, you know, they exaggerate it. You know, they act like they take their games on the go, and they sit there out there in the real world with their heads down, just playing all the time. That's not the case, because when you're outside, you got to keep your heads up. You know, can't be distracted, you know. So yeah, so 72.7 battery, pretty good. 8-inch screen, pretty good, man. So good for them that they stepped their game up and brought something new to the table. So good for them. In the meantime, Valve and Asus got the ROG Ally X, but that has 24 gigs of RAM. So I mean, it has more RAM than the Legion Go S, but the Legion Go 2 outperforms the ROG Ally X. So Valve, on the other hand, they're in the shadows somewhere doing something. So we just gotta wait on them when that time comes. But in the meantime, save your money. That's all I can tell you. Save your money when it comes to these handhelds, man. Especially when they make an announcement. Especially when the announcements of a Steam Deck 2 comes. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop on what's going on with these handhelds, and hope you enjoy the videos. Keep you up to date. Anyway, thanks for watching. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, those Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Dark Side. Go. Peace. Oh.